Hey guys, Sean Fury here, creator of the Hero Support Network and author of the Change Agent's Guide to Engineering the Happiness Machine. I want to give you a challenge, okay? In a totally respectful way. Hopefully you'll not be offended by it. We're always so afraid of offending everybody. That's part of the human problem, I think, is we sell ourselves out in order to not offend certain people, right? Um, in kind of getting offended by things, it sort of betrays the idea that we don't think we're good enough, because if someone gets offended, they might not like me, they might reject me, oh boy. And here's the thing, right? When you're afraid of being rejected, that's normal, that's healthy. That's part of sharing your real self with others. You cannot be yourself publicly or privately when you're around people, whether it's at home or on stage at work or something, right? You cannot be yourself anywhere, I should say, without risking social rejection. Okay? So here's the issue though. If you are so caught up in doing the thing that will keep you from having to experience that risk, the thing that will keep you from being vulnerable to that risk of rejection, this is a source of suffering for you and for anyone who's doing it. It doesn't matter whether you're man, woman, black or white, rich or poor, gay or straight. If you're avoiding vulnerability, your life is going to be hell. Okay? But here's the thing. Millions of people are out there being invulnerable every day. And they're living their life and they're working and they think they're happy. But it's a happiness that comes at a cost. Because it's a happiness that they only get when they distract themselves with drugs and alcohol, maybe with promiscuity, maybe with religiosity. Those are the top four that I usually think of. They have to distract themselves or force themselves chemically to experience euphoria, right? That's what drugs and alcohol are for. So, and these are the people who say, I work hard and I play hard. So that's their excuse, that's their rationalization for getting wasted every day of the week or 2 or 3 times a week. And if they were ever to stop doing that, they would be suddenly confronted with this experience of anxiety, probably. And that's when they could start to sober up and have clarity and have a clue. Why do I feel so damn anxious all the time? And chances are it's because there are things in your life that are happening that are not good for you. And one of those things is that you may be going around lying to yourself or to others about who you really are and what you really think. And in order to get their approval, right? Because you don't want to get persecuted by them. You don't want to get abused or punished or mistreated. And whether you are aware of it or not, this type of punishing happens constantly, and it's normally referred to as peer abuse when it's referred to as peer abuse when it's found out, or bullying. But in families, it happens all the time, and even in friend groups and in workplaces. So here's my challenge to you. If you really think that you are being yourself, then have this as an anchor to prove it, to test that. Just go for the next 2 weeks without telling a lie, meaning without withholding information when you think it might create discomfort or awkwardness, when that information is something that's true about you. So if someone says to you, Sally, what do you think about this? You actually tell them the truth about what you think about it in a way that is respectful, right, and socially appropriate, meaning it's non-violent, it's non-threatening, but you be honest with them. Whether you're at work, with your boss, with your coworkers, with your mom or dad, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your aunts, your friends, you be honest. And I will bet you that you will be in more conflict at the end of that 2 weeks than you've ever had in your whole life. And you'll also have more understanding about the source of the problems in your life than you've ever had before. And that source will be the people who are always punishing you when you're honest. Okay? Thanks a lot.